Somebody knock off Robinson's tank and make it a gun.
They might, you know
They,
how Xtransbots is
they
with
may
the
do
repaints.
the third or fourth version, so you're absolutely
Exactly.
right. But anyway, yeah, I'm in for this. I think we'll get the Jets next, and then probably Soundwave. I'm good with that. I think it looks great. I 85%.
I think it's the ankles. I don't know. It kind of throws off the whole tough guy attitude.
It looks like me as a kid. It's the worst one to me out of the three. Okay. Well, I will send them to you once you pay for the.
I will pay for them when you already put that money in my bank account for me to pay you.
Well, I also like how the weapons and things store on it, and it doesn't look overdone. Like sometimes they'll plug weapons in, and it's like that looks terrible. You literally just put a hole there so you can plug something in. This actually looks okay. Hey, welcome back, BBC fans. As always, I'm Bobby the Bot.
And I'm James the Con.
And we're back with another round of news for the first part of the week. But before we jump into that, let's give a special shout out to our official sponsor, The Chosen Prime, where you can find many of the figures that we're going to talk about, either in stock or for pre-order. So go ahead and shop to your heart's desire. Also, want to give a shout out to our members. We really do appreciate you supporting us on this journey. And of course, we want to give a special shout out to our subscribers, because without you, there would be no channel. So if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. It really does help the channel out. It doesn't cost you anything. And with that, let's go ahead and hop into the news.
Let's do it. And let's start off with some TF Nation news. So John Paul Bove, or Bove, I'm not exactly sure how you say that, will be attending TF Nation, and he's the writer-artist on Regeneration 1, Secrets and Lies, I don't know which one that is, but Shattered Glass, I think that's the new Shattered Glass comics, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Sonic the Hedgehog, there you go, and Godzilla. So that's pretty cool. Again, that I don't know the nationality of this guy, if he's already European and that's why he's going there, but either which way, it's cool to meet somebody like this if you're into these comics.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea who he is.
You have some of these comics.
Well, I mean, I haven't read the comics. I mean,
because I'm like, you have the Shattered Glass ones because they came with the Hasbro Pulse orders.
Yeah, yes, I haven't opened them. Oops. But that's really cool to have somebody there that people can relate to on the comic side. So.
Yep. Moving on, let's have some fun with Colorverse. So TF Source and Make Toys are dropping a new thing on Thursday.
So, do you have a list of the ones that were released by that?
I will wait to post that if they do show something next week. But maybe, we'll get Not a Seeker. Honestly, if they do a repaint of, like, I'm going to be optimistic. If they do a repaint of their Jazz, it was Jazz, right? Yeah, their Jazz mold or their Cybertron Starscream mold, I would probably be into it. But we know it's going to be a Seeker repaint.
I was like, April Fool's is long past, and your optimism is definitely something new. We pretty much are sure it's going to be another Seeker. I'm just curious about which one it is, and if it's from that list that you shared with me a couple of weeks ago. Anyway,
You're going to buy it.
I probably will grab it, but we'll see.
Yeah, no. I'm not picking it up. But
That's not surprising.
What?
That's not surprising.
Well, I'm sticking to my guns with, I don't like that they're saying things are limited when they're not. But
that I don't.
Go watch our other. It was a few shows ago, and you could watch my 10-minute rant on that. So let's get into what's just announced. And it's not a figure, but TFR News showed off Reactivate Power Glide. So I guess he's a playable character, and he has some abilities like doing a bombing run. I feel like this is going to be a Fortnite or what was that other one? Overwatch type of game.
Screw the game. I would get this figure if it comes out.
I think this looks really good. Yeah.
This looks damn good. I need this Power Glide.
You need it.
Yeah, I really like this. I really like the way this looks, and
I do too.
I would scoop this up in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
if it looked like this.
Big asterisk. Yeah. I probably would too. I think this Power Glide looks really good. I don't know about the game because I need a good single player experience because I don't like to play online. So
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. So we'll see. Let's move on to a straight out of Cybertron, and we've got a popcorn bucket and I think that's a drink.
Yes.
With a giant drink for the 40th anniversary showing of the first 4 episodes. So this is actually really cool. I wouldn't mind having it, but I'm not going to go hunting for it.
Yeah, I believe it's at Carmichael or
Cinemark.
Okay.
Carmichael.
I don't know what I was thinking. It was something with a C. I don't know where Carmichael came from. Yes. So I know I have tickets. It won't be at Cinemark. Goodness, I'm all over the place.
It won't be at Carmichael.
It won't be at Showtime. It won't be at HBO. Not yet, but I will get whatever collectible they have. I really like this one though. This is the one I would absolutely spend on, and I love that you get refills on the same day. Woo!
I mean, if you eat 2 of those, I mean, I can't. Let me put it that way.
No,
I eat 1 and my stomach hurts.
Yeah.
Well, you know. Anyways, we're just gonna keep going. Skybound showed off that they're going to be doing a compendium volume, number 1 for Amazon, and it's the original Marvel Comics 1 to 44. I think that's really cool. Are you going to be picking this up?
Wow. I may have to grab this.
That's going to be like...
I think I'm going to grab this. Matter of fact, I am going to grab this just for somewhere to put in my Transformer museum. Yeah, this is bought.
I don't blame you. I think that's really cool. I might pick it up too, but time will tell.
Yeah, I need this.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I think that's really cool, especially that they're going back and reissuing them. So,
and is it up for pre-order now, or is it coming?
I believe the pre-order is already up.
Oh yeah,
they just don't have a picture of it, so go check on Amazon.
It's happening.
Let's actually get into some figures. So the first one is Transformers Earthspark Tacticon Starscream. So these are the ones you put on your finger and like transform. I think you have a few of them for Baby Bot, if I'm not mistaken. I think this thing looks cute as heck. It is so cute, especially in that little plane mode. It is adorable. Won't be picking it up, but I do. If I was a kid, this would be fun.
I actually hate this one.
Oh, really? I think it looks better than the other ones in my mind, eyes.
I think for a little kid, perfect, but it looks like a play school toy. That's what it reminds me of more so than a Transformer. Where the other ones that I got for Baby Bot, they just look like, really shortened Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. This one just looks...
I don't know. I love that alt mode.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. But I think it was like $5 or $6, so it's cool.
I'm not going to be picking it up though. Not even for that much. Get it. If I find it for $2.99, I'll pick it up. Okay. That's an appropriate price.
Yeah.
So next we have Symbiote Studios, Hot Rod Ultra Magnus, and Rumble and Frenzy. I really like them.
They're so cute.
They are. They're really cute. I really like the Frenzy and Rumble over there.
I knew you were going to say that. Hot Rod's
they have the guns on their back. I don't have a picture of it, but they have the guns on the back too.
Oh, okay. Those are... I don't know how much they are. Those might be bought. Hot Rod looks like he has some extremely long arms. And it could just be the way he's sitting because Ultra Magnus's arms don't look as long. But I think all 4 of these are cute.
They are. I don't know. I have a Megatron plushie, and it might be from these guys. And if it is, it's a really good plushie.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I might get the two little guys, but again, depends on price.
Mm-hmm.
This one is probably going to be quick. TFW user Renkensen, I hope I said that right, found an EarthSpark scooter in the UK.
Yay!
Yeah, okay. Next, the 4th anniversary expo, which we talked about. I think they had a clear Bumblebee, if I'm not mistaken. But all of the posters are Beast Wars, which is very strange. They look great. They look cool. I like how one side has the bot mode and the other side has the beast mode, but I wouldn't think that they would all be Beast Wars. And maybe they're going to show more, or they already showed more and I didn't see it.
I'm not happy.
That you can't go?
No. Well, I would like to go. I'd like to be over there to be able to have the option of going. I just isn't Beast Wars 30th anniversary coming up, so I don't get why you would.
I think Beast Wars is very popular in Japan. Not saying G1 isn't. I think it's more popular than it is in the US.
I mean, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's just it's not 40 years. I mean, it's.
Oh, and that's maybe there are other posters, but let us know, Bobby, when you go.
Yeah.
What you find.
You'll be there with me.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Let's get into some cool things. So, New Supply showed off this. So this is from TM Reviews. This is the soundstage and accessories for Blaster. I think it could be KFC or Deformation Space? No, Deformation Space or what? I don't remember Fans Toys' other name.
Yeah, Recorder?
Yeah. Is it? No, well, doesn't Fans Toys go under another
No,
acronym?
Not this one. It's under Fans Toys.
This one's under... Okay.
Their Soundwave is under another name.
Okay, so this is, like I said, TM Reviews posted this. He will have a full video on this soon, so go check out his channel when that gets posted. But this looks really, really cool.
It does, and he actually already has a full video up.
Oh, it's already up. I didn't know that. So go check it out.
Yes, and this is on its way to me. This is... I actually showed the speakers when we showed our hauls.
You did, yes.
And so here you can see the other colors I was talking about. The red ones that I have were a limited edition, so I'm glad I did pick those up. But I love the turntables. The DJ turntables actually act as a case, so you can put some of the things in there. And yeah, when you watch the video, if you go to TM Reviews and check that out, shout out to TM Reviews. It's a really cool set, and I can't wait to get mine.
Yeah, I think this looks really cool. Really neat. Next, Funbee Studios showed off the manipulator arm from Transformers Animated. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember this, but it's still really cool for people that want to add this to their collection.
I definitely don't remember it, but it's a thing, and I love that they do things that people, you can recall that episode or that scene or whatever. I love it.
This one, though, was really cool. So Funbee Studios also did the treads for Wheeljack from the Skybound comics, and that I love this.
I do too. I swear I need a 3D printer.
Well, you need to paint it then too.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
You didn't think that part, did you?
Yeah, no, never mind. I need somebody that has a 3D printer who likes to paint to do this for me. Yeah.
All right, let's keep it going. And Dr. Wu showed off. I don't know if this is new. I feel like we talked about this.
I haven't seen this picture.
I don't remember, so I just put it in just announced. But they showed off Extreme Warfare's DW E25 Menace King, which is a good name for Megatron. And this does look really good. You're going to pick it up, aren't you?
Robosen.
You cannot compare the two.
I'm just saying. Somebody knock off Robinson's tank and make it a gun. No, this... Yeah, I already have a pre-order in for this. As soon as I saw the gun, I'm like, oh, done. Bought. Let's get it.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. I wouldn't mind having it, but it would depend on the price. What I would like, though, is if they repainted as Browning. I would pick that up.
Yeah. Oh, this is this is about to be the best $22 or $25 or something like that I've spent this year.
But then they're gonna package it with like Beast Machine's Cheetor or something like that.
You know, it would be the killer if they packaged it with Galvatron or him transforming.
That would be really cool.
I'd buy both, but this is already bought.
Yeah. Next, we've got Xtransbots, MX28T Fast, and Fury, the youth versions.
I want to hear what you have to say about this because
these are horrible. They're not what I wanted. I should have taken them down. I wanted the thighs and the arms to be orange on. I'm just going to say the white and black one. The white one, and I wanted the same things to be red on the black one. These might be accurate to the toys. Honestly, I don't know. But that's what I wanted, and what is up with this beige color? Looks like he laid in sand and stood back up. Like, it's so awkward. And then the runabout, I remember because you told me about the bees, only has like a stripe in alt mode, and that's all that's different.
I think from what I remember, these are toy accurate, and I never had them. I was excited when I saw these for you, since you said that you were going to pick them up.
If they did them the way I wanted them to,
and which I don't know the way you wanted them clearly. I probably will. Yeah, why lie? I'm going to pick them up. I'm upset that they didn't do anything with the hole in Runabout's chest.
Yes, I also saw that, like a big glaring pinpoint on him.
Right. I'm hoping that they fix the tolerance, but I also like that they come with. It looks like they come with accessories, and so I like that aspect. Bit more.
And that G1 styled shoulder gun is really neat. I will give them that. It's just not the decos I wanted.
Yes, so I will be picking these both up. Again, I hope they fix the feet on Runabout, and then Robot Lucas will have the sticker for this one as well.
It's ridiculous.
So I will be picking that up, and he's already talked about it, so I will be picking that up.
Yeah, I just want more color. They're so plain. They're very plain, and I don't like it.
I want to see what you were talking about that you wanted, what you in your head, what you thought it was, but yeah, you'll have to show me offline.
I mean, I can show you if you want to pause for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, pause. I guess I didn't want G1 toy versions. I wanted the version from BotCon or the Transformers Collectors Club. I love all the orange in this figure with the gold and stuff. It looks really nice. And if it doesn't look like this, I'm not picking it up.
I wish you would have said that when you initially said it. I would have told you back then, no, get your hopes up.
They might, how Xtransbots is with the repaints.
The third or fourth version, so you're absolutely right. Exactly. But yeah,
I don't remember Run Amok having any beige on him though.
Yeah, I actually just sent you a link in the comments as well, so you can actually take a look of what the toy looked like. And
it's gold, not beige.
Well,
that's straight up gold. That's shiny chrome gold, and they made it beige. If all that was gold, I might actually pick that one up.
Yeah,
it's not this muted beige color.
I mean, I can see that, and it could also be the angle, the colors. Who knows? I mean,
I'm gonna say it. I got in trouble with some people in the comments for talking about that Optimus Prime from Transformers 1. It already looks yellowed.
Now that's something I definitely don't think they should have done that, but I think these are still solid looking figures, and yeah, I definitely like the way the runabout looks more.
But it looks just like the one you already have, except for some red stripes.
It looks different. It looks different.
Okay, all right, whatever. It looks different. Let's keep it going. So what is it? So
Tim
this is what
Tim
Tim
Hedda?
Heda is having a upgrade set for Shockwave to fill everything in.
Now you can go ahead and get it.
That wasn't my issue with it. Oh no, it looks fine. I mean, I get it, but I don't know if I would put that much money in this figure. Even though I am curious on what that peg on the back of his arm does. Because they added a peg on the back of Shockwave's right arm.
Maybe you can plug the weapon over there?
I don't know.
Or the hose?
Or maybe when it transforms, you could plug the hose into that and it looks better. I don't know, but that's kind of cool. So, time will tell.
Yeah.
Lastly, we have GH Toys Wasteland Warrior. So the claws can move, and I guess it comes with more accessories.
That's a good name for him.
Yeah, and it's a KO of the Rise of the Beast Scourge. And they need to do a whole rehaul of this character because that alt mode, the front looks fine, but then it just kind of falls apart, if you ask me.
Yeah. I didn't realize he had 4 smokestacks.
Which I think is kind of cool. I don't think they were that prominent in the movie.
Yeah,
but I think that's a unique little thing. But yeah, if you missed out on this and you got this KO, more power to you. I think it's great.
Yeah, actually, from the doors or in the side window up looks fine.
Yeah, exactly.
From the smokestacks back, it's like, I don't know there.
Yeah, needed a little bit more time to cook. But let's get into some updates because we have a ton of them. First one is the missing Link Bumblebee.
So cute.
What about the price? You think the price is cute?
How much is the price?
$40.
Done.
Okay, I think that's too expensive. Here it is next to the original bee, and there's like the G1 art like pose. It looks fine. It's just I'm not spending $40 on it.
That works. How you might spend $40 on a G1 bee the way they some of the prices are that I've seen. So yeah, I'm good. $40 done.
I also feel like they should have taken away the square. I know that's like what the original one had, but I feel like it would have looked a little bit nicer without that.
Yeah, I mean, literally, they're just doing articulated.
Yeah, that's it.
Figures just articulated.
Well, except for the hands. The hands swivel so you could put the gun in it.
Yeah, well, and the original didn't have a gun, so.
Yeah. And here's Cliffjumper, and he comes with his bazooka, and this one does look better. I'm still not picking it up at that price, though.
Yeah. These little penny racer. Yep.
And here he is again with the G1, and then the really awkward box art Cliffjumper.
That's what
the arms like mistransformed and stuff, but yeah. I think these look fine. I can see why people want them. I'll just wait patiently for the Decepticons.
Yeah, I really thought they would have came out with a Decepticon, but I think definitely after these. Well, you know what? Honestly, these are good money grabs because you can repaint them. Yeah,
I think the Decepticon's going to be Starscream because again, they could just become make toys and get into the colorverse.
I'm hoping they do a Megatron, but I think they'll probably wait for the Megatron. It'll probably be the Starscream and then Skywarp Undercracker. I don't think
we're getting a Megatron at all.
Don't say that. I'm already hurt once.
Unless they like retool him to become a tank or something like that, I don't think we're ever going to get a Megatron.
I mean, it's Takara. Can they do it?
Maybe.
But anyway, yeah, I'm in for this. I think we'll get the Jets next, and then probably Soundwave. And then
I'd be down for that's probably I wouldn't probably get Starscream or the Jets, but I'd probably get Soundwave.
Yeah, and yeah, that would definitely be my go-to. But I'm in on these, and actually, Well, we'll just hold that up. I was going to say I've been grabbing some of the G1 figures that I don't have. I'm tempted to just stop doing that and just grab all these instead.
Well, you probably already have all the ones that they're going
to. But that's why I was saying I probably have to hold off on that because who knows how long it's going to be before they get to the ones that I'm missing.
They're not going to do like a missing link overlord, which would be awesome. Don't get me wrong. I would buy that in a heartbeat, but I don't think they're going to be doing that at least for 3 decades.
I didn't know about Overlord until 2 years ago, probably. So that's fine. No, actually, I take that back. Titans Return.
Yeah, that's probably when you found out about them. Next, we've got the Party Wallop in-package images and a few out-of-package images. What do you think about this?
It actually looks better than what it did during the Pulse. Doesn't look great, but it looks better. I still like the idea. I like all the accessories it comes with. It's very blocky, which, I mean, turns into a van, so makes sense. But I'm in for it. Who knows? It's not great, though. I'll be honest.
Without having the color, it looks like Frankenstein or something, like on the bandana. It looks weird. But here's an out of box image with MPM7 Bumblebee. At least that's what people were saying it is. So he's about 6 inches tall. So this figure is going to be about 6 inches or so tall.
I don't know why. Maybe I didn't notice the tires hanging off the waist like that.
Just like Magmatron. Not tires, but
yeah,
the same thing.
I don't remember that, and maybe I did see it.
Back one and see. No, they're there on this too.
I didn't because they're flared out. I guess they're more pronounced. But yeah, it's fine.
Is it good enough to buy 6 of them?
I am questioning that.
Well, stay tuned.
I am questioning
Bobby's questionable purchases.
Yeah, that's who knows if that's going to really happen, if that's going to fully happen.
Continue. Next, we've got YOLO Parks Ape Link. So we showed off the charcoal prototype, as Bobby liked to call it. And I think this actually looks a lot better when it's all painted and stuff. He still looks kind of like a rock, but it looks kind of cool as not a Transformer. Like if I saw this in like Mortal Kombat or something, I'd be like, "Oh, that guy looks awesome." But as that's a Transformer, I don't really see it.
You took the words right out of my mouth. This does look better than what we talked about week or so ago. But Mortal Kombat, and this is Smoke's brother Charco. That's
all right.
Or Tar, or burnt cheese.
It could just be Cyber Smoke.
That too. Call him Inhale.
Okay. All right. Or how about Exhaust?
So yep, that too.
Let's keep it going. And I think we already talked about this set of pictures, but I thought why not throw them in because we're going to be talking about the other guys in a bit. So these are by No Trab, and this is Chop Shop and Barrage, and they look so nice here.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that they retooled the figure, and this is what we got.
And they look amazing. They look so good.
I love the colors. They really. Now, this is the other thing about it. You always give credit to the photographers. They know how to make these look good. So here it looks great. The colors are like jumping out of the screen. So I'm really excited to get these. I actually got a message last week that the delivery date has changed. So they moved it up a little bit. So I'm happy about that. But I'm very happy to finally be getting these, and I hope third party comes out with some in MP size.
That would be cool. I might have to get those. But for these, I don't think it's just the photographer, because I remember when we saw them on that
on the
PulseCon or whatever the Pulse streams or whatever they call them, and we still thought they looked good.
Mm-hmm.
So I think these are going to be good figures. But next we've got by No Trab again, a Breakdown and Windsweeper. And I wanted to show off the box because the box actually looks kind of cool. I do like that. And what do you think of those tentacles?
I didn't get it, so I'm
Octo
probably
Punch.
okay. So there, don't really know the character.
I don't know. I don't know besides that. And I like Octo Punch, so we'll see. Hopefully, he turns into an octopus. That's what I want him to turn into.
I mean, I would expect it, but
No, the original one was a pretender.
oh god,
But I'd love an octopus transformer. That'd be pretty cool.
yeah.
I don't think we got one. We got some squids, but the one octopus that we got was like a battle station. Wasn't a transformer per se. So
Yeah, these two are just in connection with the first two. So
I think they look good. I don't have a big connection with the characters. I know a lot of people hate that breakdown because it doesn't look like the original one, and they love the Prime breakdown. I don't have a big connection to him, and he looks good. Windsweeper, again, I really like the character, so I'm happy to have one. I might pick up that kit for the guns because I really don't like those beige handles sticking out of them. It does not look right.
honestly, I just rather they had did the whole mode in that silver. I mean, it looks terrible. It looks terrible.
I don't even need to have my mind wander too much on why they look bad.
Mine was wandering as well.
Okay, good.
Especially on one of them.
Yes. But
The long arm of the law, huh?
but I think these they still look really good. I think they're painted well. I always talk about whoever's doing the head sculpts is doing a good job, and they still did it with these guys because they're really knocking it out of park with these head sculpts.
I completely agree, and I honestly, with this set, as you said, not too engaged with the characters. The only thing that's lacking are those two silver guns. To me, that's
because they're just supposed to be guns. They're not supposed to be, target masters.
well, because of Needle knows, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm like, maybe don't make the guns. They already molded the hammer for breakdown, maybe they could have just molded two guns for Windsweeper. Probably would have been cheaper than making flesh-colored people that are covered in silver except for certain body parts. So.
I'm done.
Okay, let's keep it going. We've got the behind the scenes for Cybertron Hotshot. I read the little blurb that Mark Clonis put, and it didn't really have any new information. But we can see that the figure looks very reminiscent of the original one, and it looks fine. I still would call it a side grade. It's not a complete upgrade, but it's still good.
It looks good. It does look good. I think the colors look great on it. I'm probably 75-80% in on getting it.
I'd say about the same. But this car mode looks great.
Yeah, it really does. And I'm good with that. I think it looks great. I 85%.
Well, he goes with the Cybertron Starscream you have, so you might as well get it.
I haven't decided if I'm going to keep that yet.
You're going to keep it. I'm going to make you keep it. They also showed off, what is this? Nucleus, and this is via Computron 179 of TFW. And
just rub it in.
This team does look good together. I will give it to Hasbro. Do they look like something I want? No. But they do look good together as a cohesive unit.
I still like Shard.
Shard does look the best out of all of them. Yeah.
And the motorcycle dude, he doesn't have a head, or is that just?
I think he mistransformed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't planning on picking it up, so that's why I was like, I thought he had a head, but
he does. No.
That's your shark right there.
It does kind of look like a goblin shark.
Yeah, that's
you know what a goblin shark is?
That's your street sharks.
That is not a street shark.
It turns into a shark in a motorcycle.
That would actually be perfect because they used to ride motorcycles.
I know that. I watched Street Sharks.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought that was past your time. You didn't watch SpongeBob, so
that does not look good to me.
Anyways, let's get back to the figures. What do you think of the new Nucleus or
The head
Nucleum?
is kind of cool. I like the breakup of color. So the mustard yellow, whatever color that
I
is,
think
and
it's
the
gold.
gold. In this, it looks mustard, but okay, gold. The blue in the lens. I like that it breaks it up. I don't know if I like it enough to pick it up.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is the second best one after Shard, but I still don't think I'm going to pick it up. I do like that head though a lot. It's unique. I like
It
it.
is very unique. It looks like a GoBot head more than a Transformer typical Transformer head.
Or something from Star Trek or something like that.
Yeah. So
Okay, let's get onto the third party side of things, and we've got JGM. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. 01 Steelhead commit. What?
Jaguan Mao
There you go. He got it. Wow, look at him. Didn't know he was from China.
on Tuesdays.
And I can see you picking this up. You like the SD things. It doesn't look horrible. It's different for your collection, and it looks like it's well done.
I agree on all those things. I just don't know. It's not screaming at me to pick it up. The price. Do we have a price?
No. I don't even think we have pre-orders up.
Yeah, I've seen it do the. I mean, it looks like the eyes light up, which is a cool feature. I just want to see a little bit more. I want to see when they finish the chest.
So you're 50% in.
35.
35. Okay, we'll go with that. I think it looks great. I won't be getting a Nemesis repaint if they do one, but I think it does look good.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised the other one that you got, the Optimus, didn't come out with a Nemesis color or any other color.
Yeah. Well, who knows? It's still early.
Well, we'll see. Next, we've got Transart Metal Dinosaur via EG Spirit. I think these pictures have won me over. I think this looks really good in these pictures. I think I'm going to pick it up. And I also have a Beast Wars Predacon display, MP display. You know, I kind of need it. It's not like Bobby who just gets 6 runabouts because he, wants to. This will actually fill a spot in my collection.
They fill a spot in my collection. I have the alternate colors. I have the toy versions. I have the G1 colors. So yes, this will not be making it into my collection though. It does look like he has been working out with that MMC hotshot with them shoulder pads. Hotspot.
Oh, but that one has saddlebags. This one actually has shoulder. If those were shoulder pads, it'd look cool. But
I don't know.
This is totally 90s. Let me say that. The laser eye, the spikes, the dinosaur, the mouth, all of that is totally 90s, and that's why I love it.
It looks like it's supposed to look. So that's why I was always surprised when you said you were kind of on the fence, because I knew when it was first announced, you were so excited about it. And then it came out, and I was just like, yeah, it looks like...
It didn't wow me. The pictures didn't wow me that came out. These ones, maybe it's because they put a stupid plant behind it, but they make me think that it looks good.
He's coming out of the jungle.
That's all you need to do.
Prehistoric Earth.
Take note. Take note, Hasbro. But yeah, I think this looks good now. I think I'm going to be in.
Yeah, you will have to convince me to pick this up.
We'll see. And it's not hard to do with the figure.
This one might be.
Next, we got Dreamstar Toys DST02-001. Goodness gracious, Scrapper. He's doing a little jig in the second picture.
He does look like it.
Right?
Or shadow boxing, one of the two.
I think this looks pretty good. If I wanted another Devastator, I would be interested, but I don't.
The legs are really, really long on this.
And the torso's really, really short.
Yes, he's very leggy. I want to see this. I want to see this in color, of course.
This might already be in color, knowing Dreamstar Toys.
I've heard that, or I've read, I should say, that color is supposed to be coming, but that could be only slight color variations. So who knows? Meaning little accents of color. I do have a pre-order in for this. I don't necessarily love this as my favorite Devastator.
So what if it's this color with like tampos all over it?
I still have to see it.
Yeah, I would be so out. It's not even funny. But this looks okay.
And the reason I say that,
I don't love it.
The Dreamstar, the jets look amazing, and that's what sold me on them. The bots looked good. The transformation is a little, but I think I'm really interested in the combined mode because I'm not looking for those to be my Superion.
Yeah, I get you.
I guess these won't have to be my Devastator either, but there's just so many options for Devastator. That's the other part about it.
There's so many. You're gonna have 7 of them if you get all of them.
Yeah, not counting the ones I already have.
Yeah, exactly. So stay tuned to see this in Bobby's collection with all of his. He's gonna have a little Devastator clan.
Gosh.
Next, we got new pictures of the Fans Hobby 2024 reissue, a Power Baser and God Armor, and I guess it's MBA 01 is the new head. So I don't know if that's going to be sold separately or not, but these look good still, if you ask me. I personally like this better than Hasbro or Takara, whatever you want to call its version, but I understand that this isn't toon accurate or toy accurate or whatever. But I do think these are great figures.
Yeah, these are very stylized in comparison. I actually thought about picking this one up.
Do you not have it in these colors?
No.
Oh, wow. You should. You should complete the rainbow.
Yeah. I'm missing the Shattered Glass one as well. So, unfortunately.
There you go. Go get that one next.
I want it.
Go ahead and email us if you have one for sale.
Yes.
We'll probably buy it. Next, we've got Toys Easy's Use How class landing ship dock, and these are via I Am on Fire on Weibo. And this thing has weird proportions. I think it's the ankles. I don't know. It kind of throws off the whole tough guy attitude.
It looks like me as a kid. I had big feet and skinny ankles.
Yeah, I'm like, the ankles are very skinny. But I do think that this looks pretty cool, though.
It really does. And I don't know if you have the other pictures, but it actually comes with... Well, do you have the alt mode pictures?
I have the alt mode, but I don't have it with all the things it comes with, because it comes with a lot of little things, and I just couldn't fit all the pictures in there.
Yeah, so the arm cleans up very well in combined mode. The ship is really cool. It has it's the kind of the carrier that transports like the land vehicles and stuff like that. So it has a picture where the back of it a ramp folds down and you can have like all the little tanks and stuff that come with it. So I thought that was
even like a hovercraft.
And hovercraft, yeah, and they had 2 smokestacks and stuff like that. So they have from the very first one. The first one was a nightmare. The second and third options from them were really good. The aircraft carrier was big. It was humongous. I actually showed that off, I think, last month. And the ship that turns into the gun is really cute. So overall, I think these are probably 7, 8 out of 10 as a unit so far. So needless to say, I will be picking this up.
Yeah, I'll be happy to see it completed in your collection. I think they're cool. I just, after that first one, I couldn't spend money on them.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what's incoming. So, again, via Computron 179.
Just rub it in.
Pictures of the Target collab with Transformers. So you got the bullseye. And I didn't want to put this picture of Soundwave with it in its chest because it looks a little funny with bullseye peeking out right there. But yeah, this looks okay. He looks very evil.
It does. it looks very evil.
Which I guess is pretty accurate for a corporation.
I was thinking that this was going to be like their Shattered Glass line. So Target's evil and Walmart's good or something like that. You know, if Walmart comes out with an exclusive one.
They're both evil.
Yeah, well, Yeah, but I do think this one, and I think that's what I like about this one is that it's a different take on Prime. Like I look at this and I don't see Prime.
Yeah, you really don't.
I don't see Prime at all. So I do like it, and I did pre-order it. So I actually checked to make sure they didn't cancel my order. So.
Well, there's still time, so watch out, Bobby. Next, we've got the Machine 1 Sea Emperor Poseidon, and these are via June King. And this looks pretty good, too. I mean, we've been saying it. It looks like it should. It looks like the KO, and it looks. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. I won't be picking it up, but I think anybody who is in for this, please let us know how it is. I like that on these pictures they actually have the horn up, so we can see what that looks like. And I wonder if that picture we showed before was light or was that just added effect? Because I don't see where the light would come from. Like on the picture on the right, you can see the top of his mouth, and on the picture on the left, you can see the bottom. But it looks like it's nothing that a light would shine through in there. So I wonder if that was accurate or just a tease.
Yeah. I think you like this mode the most, and I think you should pick it up. Yeah,
looks like a hippo or something like that.
It does. It doesn't really look like a T-Rex. I think it's kind of cute though. But I have a question for you. Was the Titan Return one always have the head just hanging off the back?
Yes.
Oh God, that's horrible.
And the G1, the dinosaur head.
G1 I could, give a pass, but you'd think they would have, figured out something to do.
Yeah, like it could tuck under or something like that.
Or something could flip out and the guns come out or something.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, it reminds me of an elephant. That's what the other one reminds me of. I don't know why. Maybe because of
the bull nose or something like that. It's just yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna pick these up?
I will not.
Yeah. So this is the Rising Force Toys Howl, and these are via they showed off that they're ready to go, and via a Weibo user, we've got more images of him, and he does look pretty good. I've got to say.
Looks very good. Looks really good.
Yeah, I'm surprised. But this thing, I give them kudos for trying something different, but I don't think the execution was well done.
I agree. I
don't hate it. I love the idea, but I'm glad they focused on the combined mode versus this mode.
1,000%.
Yeah,
1,000%. And honestly, the Motor Master looks like the G1 Motor Master. The G1 toy even. So I really like it. This little bot, I can't think of what his name is. And actually, somebody left us a comment with their description of their headcanon on what this figure is going to be and what it's going to do. So James, I actually left that for you because I think you really like those types of things.
I do. I'll have to look that
up. But it's really cool. Very detailed storyline he has in his head. So, but anyway, this figure is. Somebody said, I think he also said like Autobot Spike. Just a bunch of random parts came together to create him.
It's not the worst thing in the world. One thing I did notice, though, I don't know if this is lighting or whatever, but I do not like how the top of the trailer is painted in silver instead of gray. Now, again, I'm nitpicking, but I guess that's kind of what I do on this channel. I wish that was the same grays everywhere else.
Yeah, I can see that. Unless it's supposed to be, something else on the top. Because I know like some trailers, they'll have little things on top that are different. But, I think you are nitpicking.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. Next, we've got the guy with the saddlebags, and this is Angus. We have Shockwave 81 of TFW. It looks fine.
It's the worst one to me out of the three.
I would agree. Out of these three, it's definitely the worst one.
I really liked the Streetwise. I actually was messing with him yesterday. I really like the Streetwise. It also brings attention to what the new toy head that they did. how different it looks. But I'm waiting on this to come in, and I'm looking forward to it. I just really want to get to the point where we can finish one of these combiners that are out there.
Yeah. Seems like they're all struggling to finish.
Yeah.
Next, we've got Taiba CY01 After Image. And I guess this is the same one as Black Mambas. I guess they just changed their name. And this is via Henry No Ears on Baidu. And it looks fine. It looks like it's supposed to with the KO. I mean, I have no problem with the KO. It looks like they did a good job with the colors and all that stuff. I'm just not a big fan of this figure.
Or this character in my... Yeah.
It's your favorite version of Jazz, isn't it?
This is... And what's bad is that it's not even close to my favorite version of Jazz or Mirage, however you want to say it. So, yeah, this will be a easy pass. But for people who like the movie and like this character, I mean, I would pick it up if I was interested.
If you didn't have it already, I think it's the same price as Hasbro Studio Series, but I don't know how hard those are to get anymore.
Yeah.
Lastly, with incoming Magic Squares Light of Victory figures should be shipping soon. So I think these are the Legends class ones with the box and whatnot. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like the 5th deco of them.
Yeah. Let us know if you're picking these up, if you're excited about them. I like the art. I do wish that it was a little bit different for each one, because it literally looks like they just repainted one and stuck it on the box.
That's exactly what they did. They just took the line art and colored it differently.
Yeah.
Honestly, with third parties, if that lets them shave off $5, go ahead and do it. Because it looks good enough on its own.
Yeah. Yeah. You should pick them up.
That's not going to happen. I will pick them up when you send them to me. And I will review them.
Okay. Well, I will send them to you once you pay for the...
I will pay for them when you already put that money in my bank account for me to pay you to buy them. So that's where we're going to end there. Let's get into
so we don't keep going.
Let's get into what's recently released. And I still haven't gotten a tracking number, but MHZ Toys Dark Commander is out, and these are via Tommy Park Store on Instagram. And look at all those accessories. This would cost like $80 if Hasbro came out with this.
There is a lot of accessories there. And you get a little flesh creature as well.
Well, I mean, you don't see anything. He's going to be a robot, but in my thing. But and for $20 or $21, I couldn't pass this up.
I mean, you're making me think about it.
I mean, that's a lot of accessories.
It is a lot.
And the Nemesis color, I think, suits this mold better because you don't see all the craziness, especially in this alt mode. There's a lot of weird stuff going on, and with the Nemesis black, it kind of chills it out. Does it need more teal? Yes, but I can pass. I can look past that for $21.
Well, I also like how the weapons and things store on it, and it doesn't look overdone. Like sometimes they'll plug weapons in, and it's like that looks terrible. You literally just put a hole there so you can plug something in. This actually looks okay.
And he comes with actually extra stuff to put on the back, so you could hold all the swords and stuff on his back in robot mode too, which was really cool. There was a short video. I'm probably not going to be able to find it, but there was a short video showing the transformation and stuff. And they started putting all the stuff on him, and I'm like, oh, that's actually really cool. So I'm looking forward to getting it, just to try it out. So hopefully it'll be in my haul at the end of the month, but we'll see.
Yeah. So it hasn't shipped yet?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
but it's listed as in stock, so I'm assuming they have it. Probably now that we're talking about it, I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'll probably do a shipping notification, but it should ship soon. But for the price, I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Let me know how it is. Hurry up and get to James so he can review it and let me know.
I don't think we'll need to convince me, because if we did that, you'll probably just pick it up at that price.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for Hasbro though, because it was just leaked that they're going to be doing a Nemesis version of this mold. at the end of the year, I think, or maybe next year or something. And they got beaten to the punch.
I don't feel bad.
Okay, all right. Maybe I just have more sympathy than you.
Today you must be.
Well, that's everything we have for you today. Bobby, go ahead and tell them what they should do.
If you haven't already, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, click that notification button so you can be informed of when we post new videos. Also, please share the video, comment, do all the rest of that YouTube stuff. And as always, till all debates are won, we really do appreciate it.
Yep, we'll see you next time, guys.
All right.